Welcome back to Domingo Live. Bienvenidos. Regresamos ahora de nuevo en este segmento donde vamos a platicar de algo sumamente importante para la área de Corpus Christi, pero más importante a todos los residentes de la comunidad de Kingsville. And the reason being is that we have, for the very first time, one of the latest new U.S. Navy warships that is sailing into Corpus Christi Harbor. The Port of Corpus Christi hosting the USS Kingsville, and it is sailing into Corpus Christi. It has probably already arrived and is probably going to be docking next to the USS Lexington. We've got our incredible reporter, Lidia Herrera, who joins us now live. She is standing by live just outside the USS Lexington. Lidia,
Hola,
how's it going? ¿Cómo estás?
Hi Barbie and Rudy, estamos bien aquí, está bien caliente, pero es un bonito día. Estamos esperando la llegada de USS Kingsville, aquí que va a llegar en Port de Corpus Christi. Y ahorita estoy con el mayor de Kingsville, Sam Fugate. How are you doing today, Sam?
I'm great. Barbie, I was hoping I'd get to see you today, and you too, Rudy. But we're having a great day here at the aquarium. It's a great day for Kingsville.
Absolutely. And Mayor, this is the first combat ship to be named after a South Texas city. You know, what does it mean to the city of Kingsville?
Well, this is again a great day for the city of Kingsville. It's probably the high mark in our history to have a Navy combat ship named after our city. But it's also important for the coastal bend. Big Navy recognizes how important NAS Corpus Christi and NAS Kingsville are to our national defense and security. A lot of people don't realize, but half of the pilots in the fleet, half of the pilots that fly those planes off the end of all of our aircraft carriers come from Corpus Christi, then to Kingsville. You learn how to fly a plane in Corpus, you learn how to fly jets in Kingsville, and and Big Navy recognizes how important we are, and we've been important for a long time, all the way through World War II and the Korean conflict, the Vietnam conflict, and it's just a great day.
Absolutely. And to talk a little bit of, you know, the long history that Navy has in Kingsville, you know, now the USS Kingsville will be part of that long history. What does that mean?
Well, you know, we're a Navy town, and you know, we love jet noise, and it gives us the recognition, you know, across the country. There's no other city in the state of Texas that will have a combat ship named after it. I think the Fort Worth has a submarine, but we'll be the only city that has a ship named after us, and that means that puts us on the map.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Mayor. And vamos a estar aquí esperando el USS Kingsville, que está estimado a llegar aquí a las 11:30 y 11:45. So there's still a lot of time for you guys to come out here and see the ship come out, you know, be part of the history that Kingsville is going to be part of, but also all of Coastal Bend. Barbie, Rudy, back to you.
Lydia, I don't know if you can hear us, but man, I tell you what, we are so proud of Mayor Fugate, first of all, to speak the words of the multitudes of residents in Kingsville, former residents of Kingsville who are watching us throughout the Coastal Bend and throughout the USA. But this does put Kingsville on the map, as if it needed any help already. There's a naval air station, a massive naval air station in NAS Kingsville, of course, but now to be named after a U.S. naval war vessel, a combat ship, the USS Kingsville, sailing into port. We're going to get that live, hopefully. When it comes in at hopefully before 10:30, before we go off air, because we go off air at 11:30. So if it can get here between 11 and 11:15 would be good. Go back out live for that. But
That'd be great.
We'll keep you posted.
How
We will keep you
exciting.
posted. Very exciting.
Thank you so much, Lydia.